go. Mike. Mike's working. We're looking good. We made it just in time for the Nintendo Direct. Let me make sure I post this in the Discord. Looks like it hasn't started yet, so at least that's good. Okay, pre-orders are up April 2nd. I saw this app from Plasma Access in the Discord server. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Looks like this shit still hasn't started yet. Okay, let's go with the chat. Looks like it's starting now. I saw this. Looks like it's starting now. Go ahead and full screen this. There's not much else to say. It's oh, Dragon Quest? Starting off a stream with Dragon Quest? Okay. I like it. I like it. I mess with it. A lot, actually. I mess with it a lot. So we already knew that we were getting like remakes of the first and second Dragon Quest. We already knew we were getting HD 2D remakes, but like the fact that it's the start of a Nintendo Direct, I mean, sign me up, you know? Yep, it did indeed start. Mr. Axis, we're here. Oh. Okay, so that's coming out 2025. I'm just typing in the chat what the plan is for today's live stream.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for that as well.
Oh, so that's the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. This is just a general Direct. Okay.
From Square Enix.
I'll leave the title like it is, though. More people will probably watch.
What kind of adventure awaits?
I genuinely thought it was a Nintendo Switch 2 Direct that was happening today.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Okay. Like I said, if y'all know me, if I see anything Fire Emblem, I'm half asleep right now, but if I see anything Fire Emblem, I might start tweaking.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
What game is this? This game already looks interesting. No sleep for Kaname Dante. I've never played any of the Somnium Files games.
Special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Their mission is to track down
Yeah,
Iris,
I'm glad we
an
made it.
internet
We made it
idol
just in
who's been
time,
trapped in a
Plasma Axis.
mysterious escape game.
Just in time, Mr.
Conduct
Axis.
interviews to investigate Iris's
I was
whereabouts.
rushing to make a thumbnail and everything. I was like, oh shit, we got like 2 minutes.
Dreams to reveal clues hidden deep
Oh.
in their psyche and solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
Okay.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer
You know,
to the
this
truth.
game, what it reminds me of,
Uncover
I
what's
can't think of
hidden
the
in
name,
reality and
but this
dreams
design, it
within
has to be
Iris.
from the same developer.
No Sleep for Kaname Date.
I wish I could remember the name of that game.
Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 20.
They made a game based off of an anime.
Unleash the
I'm
supernatural.
not even gonna try to remember. I can't. Okay, this music. I love how we're starting off with just like, wait. There's no way this is a new Megaton game. Chris is gonna go crazy.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
Okay, it
Set in
looks
the
like
capital city
it kind
in
of
the
looks like
Taisho 20,
Megaton.
Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil.
I mean, I still
summoner.
mess with it.
To protect the capital, Raido must
Wait, it
investigate
is-
a series of supernatural
I'm so confused
cases.
right now. It is a devil
Fight
summoning
real-time
game.
battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point. Then
Yeah, I don't know.
follow up
I
with a
can't. I don't know if
powerful
Chris would
attack.
like this.
Cooperation is the key to victory.
I mean,
You can even
it's
turn opposing
Shin
demons
Megami
into allies.
Tensei, except
Demons
not.
can also be useful
Yeah,
outside
it's
of
definitely. I
battle.
mean, that's literally one. That's literally a persona right there, Jack
Powers are helpful
Frost.
in finding solutions during
I didn't know they
investigations.
had like a action spin-off
Guide Raido
of
through a series of strange
the
incidents
Megaton games. Okay.
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core.
Sadly, we didn't get a release date for DQ1 HD2D. It'll come.
Switch, June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
Okay.
eShop.
That's a game that I'm interested in, but probably still will not get. But very
Consume
interested in.
darkness.
Ooh, we're
With your
belching.
memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow.
Oh, it's an
orb
indie
known as
game.
Puck.
It's an indie
Who
game.
is this spherical
I know who's
stranger
happy right now.
moored in a mysterious, maze-like world? Your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Oh my god. It's Pac-Man.
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
Game does look interesting.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources.
You know, usually the start of most directs I feel like are boring, but this it's been pretty good. Not anything that's got me like screaming my pants off, but still very good.
Devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, Shadow
July 18th.
Labyrinth? That's a Lincoln game. That's a Lincoln
The Rhythmic
game.
March begins.
Let me see.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2.
Let me
are
actually make some
drumming onto
notes here
Nintendo
so that I know
Switch
what
as
games to
one
actually come
bundle.
back to. So yeah,
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the
and then we
Patapon
have
army. For
Shadow
example,
Labyrinth.
Patapon advances them forward, while Patapon has them attack. And if you string
Okay,
together
so we have
combos
two
with
games
good
that are
timing,
somewhat interesting.
Patapons enter fever mode.
The Raido
and they
Megaton
boost
game
in
is
power.
interesting for me. Shadow Labyrinth is interesting for Lincoln.
From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalion to take on hordes
This
of
game
fierce
is just
foes.
kind of okay. It's another smaller indie game.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Just realized the title of the
Lead
stream.
the Patapons and march
Yeah,
forward. When Patapon
I
1
thought this was
plus
a
2
Switch
replay
2
launches on
stream.
Nintendo Switch, July
but it's
11th.
they're just going over software.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins. First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life
This
sim
looks like
has no
a story of
shortage activities to
seasons.
get up to.
Animal Crossing type game.
Tend to your farm while growing
Yep.
crops and caring for animals.
Hmm.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr-Town's windy
Yeah, it's been a long
conditions
time since I
can
played
make
a
travel
slice of
and other
life
tasks
RPG
a
like this.
breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons.
Oh, this
series.
literally is a Story of Seasons game. Okay.
Next, please take a look at this.
What's this? I'm interested. Ooh, Metroid. Oh, we're finally getting news on Metroid 4. That's great. Wanted to make sure the quality was good. Never played a Metroid game. It looks beautiful though.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
I'm interested. Like I said, I never played a Metroid
She's
game,
not
but
alone,
I'm
though.
excited for Metroid
Horns,
fans.
Alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Ah. Okay. It's so cool seeing like a first-person shooter like
As
Nintendo
she
game.
explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
I like this narrator
They
too.
also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Shadihara Theros Nantanaga Shakaran.
Thought I just sent this. Never mind. There we go.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
It should be good now.
Lakin Takaladech Ashadihara
Probably gonna need to charge this at some point, but
Indentina Galanshi.
coming 2025. Okay. Will that be like a Switch 2 launch title?
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Okay. Give me something. Give me something good.
To stir up some mischief?
Okay, another indie game. So I think so far, I feel like I've only seen one game that like interests me a lot, but there's a lot of good stuff here for a lot of different people.
You'll craft concoctions for
So
Disney
pretty
villains
pretty far,
and get to know
pretty good
them in
direct.
a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen?
I said this yesterday's stream, but all we're gonna be doing today is just watching the Nintendo Direct, talking about it a little bit, and then that'll be it for today. We had a really good stream yesterday, so I mean, if you want to check that out or check out the next one, check out the channel, be my guest. This game actually looks very interesting. This game has my attention.
Use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do
I
outside
love
of
the
class.
style of this game.
Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Oh, this game seems right up my
Use the
alley.
spells you've learned to craft and sell original
It's a
items.
slice of life,
Plus,
like
up to 4
Hogwarts
players
game.
can
Holy
make magic
shit.
together in online co-op. Explore this
I'm gonna write this one
whimsical
down
world on the road
too.
to
Witchbrook?
graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
I think the name of it was Witchbrook. Okay.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oh, I did forget about Dragon Quest. I mean, that game, it was cool that it was in here, but we kind of already knew that it was coming.
Adventure and arcade games await.
But the fact that it's in Nintendo, the fact that they started the direct with it, like, that's awesome.
In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago.
Okay,
where
Witchbrook caught my
nightmares and
attention.
wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts.
This
Use it
game
to
that's on the
release
screen
and
right
find
now
your own
also looks
path through the
interesting, but
enchanting world. Can
not
you
enough for me to write
uncover the
down.
secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander,
Oh, that's cool.
Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer.
Cool indie
Press the
games on the
corresponding
screen.
Buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits
Okay.
in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help.
What's this? I'm interested.
Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchis, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming.
I wanted to
Get
make
ready
sure the
set
audio
up
is
shop
good.
when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 22nd.
Audio sounds good to me. Wanted to make sure I'm not screwing the new people who come and watch. Oh, we have a new Pokemon game. Well, it's not new. I think they've already revealed it, but more info on it. That's good. I'm not actually
Welcome to
entirely
Pokemon
sold on this new
Legends ZA,
Pokemon
a
game,
new
so
title in the Pokemon series.
hopefully they can sell me
You'll
more
begin
today.
your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here.
I'm just not entirely sold on this
but they
idea
might be
of
hostile. If you sense trouble,
the
get to
the
safety.
entire world is the city of
There are
Lumios.
Pokemon that live outside
I'm just
wild
not
zones,
entirely
too.
sold on that yet.
Some of them can
I really
even be
hope.
found
I don't know. Well,
on
then it's a
rooftops.
Pokemon game, so I don't think there's gonna be a
People and
demo.
Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
My God, he like one-shotted that
And
dude.
with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank
I think it's
C
interesting
and
how
work
this
your way
combat
up
is
to rank
presented
A.
too. Like it's not
Trainers
fully
who reach the top
turn-based,
are said to have a
like
wish
you
granted.
said, Axis. I think that's. I think there are some people that have wanted that change. I can't really say that I'm one
And
of them.
night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
So probably another Switch 2
Lumio
launch
City,
title.
where the game is set.
So if
Or
we're
it
predicting the
transforms
Switch
between
2
day and
lineup,
night. It seems
we
there
have
are even more
Metroid,
secrets to
a new
uncover.
Pokemon.
Please be on the lookout for
I
more
think they'll do
information
just
in the
fine.
future. Next, please take a look at this.
I think they'll do just fine.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop. Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop. It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop.
This game is
Maybe
very
you could try
creepy.
it in time to a rhythm.
Okay.
In this game, you might do
Not really
almost
too
anything.
interested in this rhythm game, but you know. I appreciate the trailer presentation. It was creepy and
With
unique.
practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Okay.
In this game, you might do almost anything.
into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
They're not pre-ordering ZA. Yeah, I'm not either, to be honest.
That was Rhythm
Like I
Heaven
said, I'm
Groove,
still not really
brand
sold
new
on the
entry
game.
in the Rhythm Heaven series.
The last Pokemon game I was like
Lots of music
sold
produced
on
by renowned
was
Japanese
Legends
musicians.
Arceus. And ever since then,
What
I
kinds of
just
rhythms do you think you'll hear?
have not been sold on a
We hope you're
Pokemon
looking
game
forward to it.
since.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Like to this day, I still have not
With
played
Game
Scarlet and
Cards,
Violet.
You can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What? What am I witnessing right now?
When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Oh. This is very interesting. I didn't
If
think
you have
Nintendo
two
actually
Nintendo
cared
Switch
about us.
systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
It's such a
With
Nintendo-like
virtual
thing
game
to
cards,
do.
You can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
This is such a Nintendo way to look at the problem.
You can also
And I'm
lend
not
out
even
virtual game
complaining.
cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system
Holy
via
shit, this
local
is so
wireless when you
cool.
want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
No, I definitely agree. Like, I would still
You can only
prefer to
lend
buy a
one game
physical
at a time
game.
to a particular
Like, I bought
person.
Xenoblade X
Games
physical.
can be lent out for 2
But
weeks,
as someone who
after
already
which they
has
will
like a decent
automatically
amount
return
of
to you.
digital games, this is still pretty cool.
Making digital games even easier to use.
I mean, I
Virtual
appreciate
Game
Nintendo
Card.
going out of their way to do that. They did not have to do this.
The Virtual Game Card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Okay, that's
Let's
late
take a look
April.
at more Nintendo Switch games.
Yeah, write a note of this. Okay, I made a note of that since to me that's actually very interesting. Another indie game. An actually very interesting looking indie game. A lot of these games actually look pretty interesting. Nothing is really screaming to me, but
Uncover history once more.
yeah, it's not looking like a new Fire Emblem's coming out.
An
I think
HD
we're
remaster
gonna have to
of
hold the
Saga
L on this
Frontier
one.
2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and Will, the explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
I love this, like,
Experience the
we
original
saw
story,
Witchbrook earlier, and I
along with
loved the
brand new
pixel
events
art
that
in that
expand the
game.
vibrant world of
This is
Sonic.
another game where it's like the pixel art is spectacular.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
What was this game called again?
After finishing the main story, you can test your metal
I think it was
might
like one of the
against
Saga
even more
games.
powerful bosses.
I have to write this one down too. I'm
What
actually
mysteries will
interested.
You uncover through the ages. Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch.
Oh shit, it
later
comes out today. How much is it? Let me write that down. That actually looks pretty interesting.
Embark on peaceful
Saga
journeys across this series of
Frontier
beautiful puzzle games.
2.
Wander through isometric worlds filled with
Switch.
stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover,
Okay.
and mystifying secrets to unfold.
We have a few
In
games that
Monument
actually caught my
Valley,
interest
play the
today.
Silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Okay. Can't really say I'm too into golf,
Brand
but
new entry
it's
in the
cool.
Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots to get pulled into holes.
You know, I'm
or
not too into
obstacles might fall.
the concept of a
It's
golf
that's
game,
not
but
quite par for the course.
this actually looks very
Up to
interesting.
4 golfers can
I
hit
love
the
like the
fairway together
character
locally
model
or in online
design
play.
of this game. Like it's anime
So just
slash.
relax and
I don't
get ready
know.
to tee off.
I love this art style of
Everybody's
the
Golf
characters.
Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
I'm not gonna get it though, so there's no point in writing that one down. A Captain America beat 'em up?
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil.
Is this a Marvel
Pair up
beat
two
'em up?
Heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious.
Oh my, this
Wolverine
is a game I
to
might
take on
actually
the
get.
challenge. From close quarters
Oh my
combatants
god.
to aerial aces,
It's a
you can
Marvel
mix
beat
and
'em up
match a
game.
variety of heroes for an amazing
Okay, yeah,
array of
I'm
possibilities.
sold.
And swap between your
Holy
teammates
shit,
too
this
at
is so
any time.
cool.
Take advantage of your team's strength.
It's
to
Storm?
overwhelm your foes. Plus,
Okay,
up to
I
4
gotta.
players can
I hope
assemble
this is
for
another like
local
Shadow
and
Drop
online
game that comes
co-op
out
play.
today. What's the name of this one? Marvel what?
The
Marvel
battle for the fate
Cosmic?
of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Damn it! I thought it came out. I thought it would come out today.
That was
Marvel Cosmic
Invasion,
Invasion.
where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next
Okay,
is our
that
last
game actually looks
announcement.
very interesting.
Please take a look.
Right up my alley. Okay. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Damn it, if there was one game I wish just Shadow dropped today, it would be that one.
How refreshing.
I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. It's been pretty good so far. Nice little slice of life. Oh, a new Tomodachi Life game. I say that as if like I've played a Tomodachi game. I have not, but I'm sure there are some people out there that are very happy.
Did you want to talk?
Oh my god. Some Attack on Titan stuff.
Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea.
Sometimes I just don't understand Nintendo. Like, they'll make a new Tomodachi Life game, but like, not a new Kid Icarus game? Like, what's going on, man? Like, we have there hasn't been a Tomodachi Life game in 10 years.
Is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Okay, I was about to be excited, but they said it's not a game, so.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
That was a short direct, I feel like.
Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much.
Why did I feel like that direct was very
Nintendo
short?
Direct presentations. But we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
Okay, well,
That's all I have to share.
I
I
wish.
hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
I mean, it's cool, but I wish they actually had like a game to end it off.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. That's it. Nothing too crazy. Um, I mean, nothing too crazy. I mean, I think overall it was a solid direct. Um, I mean, I guess we can go through some of the stuff I found interesting. That Raido, whatever, Megaton game at the beginning was pretty interesting. Obviously, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 getting HCHD remakes is good. Shadow Labyrinth, it's not a game I'm interested in, but one of my friends might be interested in. The rest of the books I was interested in, the rest of the games, not books, sorry, was Witchbrook, Saga Frontier 2, and then Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I don't know when Witchbrook 2 will drop, but I don't believe it was Shadow Drop for today. And then, honestly, I think a really cool thing was the whole digital games thing. And how they're like making digital games able to be more accessible and ease of use to play on different consoles. I really like that, to be honest with you. Um, like I said, I've always been a physical fan and I'll always prefer to buy games physical, but I have quite a bit of digital games and I really can't wait in April to actually try out that digital transfer thing they got going on. But I mean, was disappointed about the final game. I mean, there was no final game. There was just them talking about an app. So yeah, that was a little bit saddening. I think I think objectively it was a pretty good stream. I mean, we had stuff like Metroid Prime 4. Obviously, I'm not a Metroid fan, so that just kind of went right over my head. Um, uh, I think the only thing that I think I think this direct was like a solid 7, 8 out of 10. I and that's just me. Like, I think the only way a direct could be a 10 out of 10 is if it had anything Fire Emblem related. But like objectively, I think this is like an 8 direct. I mean, I had Metroid. I'm sure Metroid fans are happy about that. Um, I think the digital game update thing is cool. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is cool. Um, am I gonna react to the April 2nd direct? It just depends. I don't know if I work that day. I haven't looked at my schedule yet, so I might be on shift at the station that day. I don't know. But if we don't work that day, yeah, I'll try to stream for sure. Um, trying to think of what else. We just had the Nintendo. Actually, when this stream ends, I have to go ahead and change the title because I thought this direct was about the Switch 2. That's why it's called the Switch 2 um, reaction. Uh, but yeah, I think objectively it's probably like a 7, 8 stream. 7, 8 out of 10. What was the final game announcement? I don't even remember what it was, to be honest with you. Hmm. I don't remember the name of the game that they revealed before the Nintendo Today app. Probably didn't really catch my interest. I mean, there's still some things that I'm not really sold on. Like I'm still not really sold on Pokemon Legends ZA. Um, I'm just not sold on that game. I wish like when it releases this year, I wish it would come out with a demo, but I don't think you're gonna have a demo for that game. I don't know. I mean, it does look better than Scarlet and Violet. I can give them that, I guess. At least I hope so. I mean, the only reason why I didn't play Scarlet and Violet is because, like, when the game came out, everyone was saying that it ran, like, so bad on the Switch. That's why I didn't play Scarlet and Violet. So, I mean, if they can at least deliver a quality product in terms of, like, how it runs on the console, I might get it just to give it a try. I mean, it's the first Pokemon game, like mainline Pokemon game that isn't like fully turn-based. So, I mean, that in itself is interesting. So, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. When is the next stream gonna be? Um, I think the next stream will probably be sometime next week, to be honest with you. Because I'm not entirely sure. Like whether I'll be able to stream this weekend is kind of up in the air. So our next stream might be early next week. Uh, but like I said, I think I'm gonna try and I mean, what I'm gonna try and do is like I did for yesterday's stream. I'm gonna try to put like the more specific date beforehand in the community tab. So I don't know if you saw, I posted beforehand that I was gonna stream at 7 p.m. like in the community tab, like a few days beforehand. So I'm probably gonna try and do that for next stream. That way, there's at least like some sort of buffer and warning. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What did you think about the direct? Like, what would you give it out of 10? Axis. I don't know if you're a Metroid fan, because I feel like Metroid was the big thing here. Like in terms of like first party Nintendo games. Like I said before, I think it's ridiculous how Tomodachi Life gets a new game, but like Earthbound, Kid Icarus, Punch Out, like I just don't understand like when is Nintendo gonna bring back IPs that like people care about. Like I'm sure that there are people that care about Tomodachi Life, but it's like, why? Why? Just why? Oh, Nintendo's just so strange. So strange. The only game you cared about was DQ HD 1 and 2. Honestly, that's fair, to be honest. No first party games interest me. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I think for me, if there wasn't anything Fire Emblem related, I probably wasn't gonna be too locked in first party wise. I already knew nothing Xenoblade was coming since I mean we literally just got a new Xenoblade game. Um, so yeah, like I said, it's just some small miscellaneous games. Honestly, out of all the miscellaneous games, I'm most excited for Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Like, I'm very excited for that game. Um, okay, so I just remembered actually. Last stream, I said that we were gonna watch this trailer on this game called The First Berserk. Abnormal Guy, and I believe it was Kurisu were actually telling me about this game. And I said I was gonna watch it before the end of stream, but I actually forgot. I don't even know how I just remembered just now, so I guess I'll watch that and then end the stream. I think they said it was called The First Berserk. Let's see. Is it already out? They have a whole before you buy. Well, we're not watching that. Let's see. It seems like this game's already out. Okay. We have a PlayStation trailer. Let's watch this. I totally forgot. We were supposed to watch this last stream, but... So, it's a Souls game heavily based off of Berserk. I'm not gonna lie, I know this is like cutscene stuff, but it looks, oh my god, all these transitions are immaculate. Okay. So it's kind of giving off Code Vein vibes. I mean, it is an anime Souls game, so... But I'm assuming this will be like a lot more popular than Code Vein, just because of how much heavily it draws on from Berserk. Okay, that wasn't really any gameplay. That was a cool trailer, but not really... Nothing gameplay related. Let me see. What is this? I think this is the guy they were talking about that is like referencing Berserk as the first boss. Now, I'm not gonna lie. The combat? I like it. One of the things that sometimes bothers me about Souls games is how slow they are. This looks super action-packed. Okay, this is also 6 minutes long, so we're not gonna watch this entire thing. Let's do some skipping around. I mean, honestly, like, just taking a quick glance at the combat, it looks pretty interesting. I wonder, it doesn't seem like this is a game where you can actually create your own character, though. Like in Code Vein, I think you can create your own character. It seems like this is just the protagonist of the game. Because every gameplay that I see is just with him, the same blonde ponytail dude. Okay, let's do some skipping around. So they just have him trying out different weapon classes and stuff. Okay. Yeah. I think we've seen enough. It looks interesting. I think I'd still rather play Sekiro. Like, yeah, I think I'll just stick to finishing Sekiro. The game does look interesting though. If you're a Berserk fan who's also a Souls fan, you're probably pretty happy. I believe that was it for this stream, honestly. Just wanted to check that out. Yeah. Um, I hope you enjoyed the Nintendo Direct. I hope there was something that you liked. To the people who that watched. I found a few stuff, so I'm pretty content. Solid 7, 8 out of 10. It just felt, is it just me or did the direct feel short? Like, maybe my concept of time is all screwy because I woke up just before watching it. I don't know. But, yeah. Thank you to everyone that watched. We live stream every week on the channel, so if you're interested in that, check out the live streams. We have a whole live stream playlist on like the main tab of the YouTube channel. So yeah, check that out. I very much appreciate it. Thank you to Plasma Axis for always coming out. You're awesome. And yeah, that was it. I will catch you guys next stream. It'll happen sometime next week. You'll probably get a more specific date on the community tab of the YouTube channel. And also, if you're in the Discord, which should be a link to the Discord in the description of this stream. Yeah, there is. So yeah, y'all can go ahead and follow me on those. Keep up to date, all that stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And for me, it's about to be afternoon. So good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.